Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to see how to find duplicates in an array, right? So I have solved this problem in the previous video, but using brute force. In this video, we are going to solve it using the most optimized way. So let's read the question again. Given an array A of size n which contains elements from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, so the elements will be in the range of 0 to n minus 1. What is n? N is the size. Okay, you need to find all the elements occurring more than once in the given array. Return the answer in ascending order. Okay, so the answer will be in sorted order. If no such element is found, return the list containing minus 1. Fine. The extra space is only for the array to be returned. Try and perform all the operations within the provided array. So this statement is very important. The extra space is only for the array to be returned. That means we should not use any extra space to solve this question other than the answer that we return. Okay, so 0, 3, 1, 2, there is no duplicate, so minus 1 is returned. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 is occurring twice, 3 is occurring twice, so 2, 3 will be returning in sorted order. So the question is very simple. Let's look into the question more closely. So let's take an array something like 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So here are the indices 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. N is basically 5 here, which is the size of the array. So using the brute force way, we solved it using map, which is an extra space. It took of an extra space. But here we should not use this. We should be solving this question using of one extra space, which means without using any extra space. So what we basically did in this approach, we just counted the frequency of each element, right? And then we stored it in map in key value pairs. Here the key was the element and the value was frequency. Now I am saying please don't use this extra space. But I am saying, bro, you don't need this. You can still get the elements and their frequencies. So you will be like, bro, how? I mean, to get the frequency, we have to store it somewhere. So if we are not storing it in map, we have to store somewhere. But the question says we should not use any extra space. So how to solve this? So how to solve this is a big question mark. But the biggest hint that is given to us is this, that the element will be in the range 0 to n minus 1. It will be in the range 0 to n minus 1. If you closely observe, the indices are also in the range 0 to n minus 1. Right. So can I make use of these indices to store this element and frequency? So what I am going to do, I am going to treat these indices as the elements, and then I will do some operations in these values, after which you will get the frequency of these elements. But still, the original value won't be disappeared. The original value will be there, frequency also will be there. I know you will be more confused right now. So basically you will be thinking, to what you're saying to store two values in a single index. I'm saying yes. That's the interesting part in this whole intuition. To make some changes in this number in such a way that we are going to store the frequency and also we are not losing this original number. So at first I will be showing the code, then I will explain how it works. So here is the code. First of all, you are going to iterate. So at first, let's say the array is given 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's iterate. So first I will be in the 0th index. So let's give the indices also 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here n is 5, which is basically the size of the array. And now I am going to get the index. So index will be the element that is 2 modulo 5, which will give 2. Now you will be asking why we did this. Because the elements are in the range of 0 to n minus 1. So at max, index will be having n minus 1. So even if I do modulo operation with n, the answer will be n minus 1. So why we are doing this? So what I am saying, n minus 1 is anywhere lesser than n. So if let's say a is lesser than b, a modulo b will be giving a. So why we are doing this operation? Why we are not writing it directly? That's a question, right? But what I am saying is we should write modulo 5 or modulo n. You will get the reason in few minutes. So the index will be 2, and in the next step I am adding n to the ARR of index. So go to ARR of index to this element, add 5. So after adding 5, it will be 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, right? The indices are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I will go to the second index. Here the index will be 3 modulo 5, which will be 3. Now do the same thing. We are going to ARR of index and we are doing plus 5. So ARR of 3 will be this index, right? So 2 plus 5 will be 7. So it will be like 2, 3, 6, 7, 3. Let's give the indices 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I got incremented. Now it is 6. So index will be the element that is 6 modulo 5. Now the value is 1. And what is 1? 1 is the actual original value. So if you remember, see, here 1 was there, then we added n. So n can be added to these elements. But to get the original value that is lesser than n, we just have to do something like the current value modulo n. In this case 5. It gave the original value. So the original value is 1. Now go to one index and increment the value by n. So this is that index. We are going to do plus 5. So after doing, it will be 2, 8, 6, 7, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's move forward. I will be here. Index is 7 modulo 5, that is 2. What is 2? 2 is the original index. See here, it is the original value. Now go to ARR of this index and do plus 5 in it. So after doing 2, 8, 11, 7, 3, we got these values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again this I will go to this index. So index will be 3 modulo 5, which will give 3. So go to third index and do plus 5. So after doing this will be 2, 8, 11, 12, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I am saying, bro, to get the real value, just do modulo n. That is basically element modulo n, you will get the real value. But to get the frequency that I have updated this value, I will get by element divided by n. I know it's a bit confusing. Let me just show you. For the first value 2. 2 divided by n will be 0. That means we never incremented this 0th index. Okay, check for the first index. 8 divided by n equals to what? N is basically 5, right? 8 divided by 5 equals to 1. Which means I have added 5 here once. Okay, let's move forward. 11 is there. 11 divided by 5 is actually giving 2, which basically means I have added 5 2 times in this index. 2 times. So let's check for this. 12 divided by 5 will also give 2. That means I have added 5 twice in index 3. Right. Let's check for the last one. 3 divided by 5 will be 0. That means I never visited this index 4. So I have added 0 times 5 in this index. So what are these values? What are these values? These values says that the frequency of this element in this array is 2. The frequency of 1 in this array is 1. The frequency of 0 in this array is 0. The frequency of 4 in this array is 0. So till here we have done, and in this part we are just going to check this frequency. If it is greater than or equal to 2, that means this I is occurring more than 2 times. At the end, we will be checking. If there is no answer, we will be returning just -1, otherwise return answer. So that's it for the video. I would highly recommend you to dry run this by yourself and watch the video once again if you still didn't get this. So if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. Until next time, see ya.